Here at YouTube, it's Theme Park Bazza and Mrs. Bazza, and welcome to Disneyland Tokyo. See the monorail? You see the castle? You see all the stuff that we've got to find out? Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Welcome to our first day at Tokyo Disneyland. Our third day in Tokyo, fourth day, third day?
Fourth day.
Fourth day. So we came over yesterday, you saw in the last vlog. In this vlog, well, it'll span over 2 days. We're going to take you into Tokyo Disneyland. Obviously, we live near Magic Kingdom, so we're doing some comparisons. We'll talk to you about tickets, how we booked, all that good stuff. So come along with us. First thing we're going to do is go and get some breakfast. Jet lag is killing us if you come from the US, because you're like 13 hours out of sync. I think we were up at what time? 3?
I was awake at 3 again.
3, 4 a.m. again. And we managed to get back to sleep about 5-ish, 6-ish. And now it is 20 past 9 and the park opened 20 minutes ago. So we're going to go down and get some breakfast. We did manage to blag our way into the lounge for breakfast. I'll tell you more about that story later on. So they let us in today. They let us in yesterday afternoon.
No
they
problem.
didn't let us in last night, so I asked why, and they said, oh, you're not allowed in. I'm like, really? And then they said, oh, you can have a temporary pass to come in tonight. Then I just asked the question, why? You know, why yes and then no? And it must have been like in Japan of causing a major storm or something.
Not that we were rude
No,
about
we're just trying to understand it.
We were very polite about it. We were just a bit confused.
Yeah, so yeah, and then they came back and said, we'll give you complimentary access for the whole of your 4-day stay. So yeah, 4 days, 2 days in Disneyland, 2 days in Disney Sea. Let's go eat, get on the monorail, get in the park, and come along and join us. What'd you get there, Max?
Breakfast, eggs, French toast, waffles, and a bit of bacon and sausage somewhere.
Fruit.
Some fruit, and then some
Crusty
bread.
breads, which we like here, and I got, again, the bacon and egg thing, so it's kind of help yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Help yourself type of stuff. We've got our breakfast, haven't we?
We have.
And we have 3 options to get to the park. You can walk in that direction, it's about 20 minutes. We can walk to the station here, which is about 5 minutes, or we can wait for a bus to pick us up at the hotel and take us to exactly where we're walking to. That takes a little bit longer because the bus is only run every 20 minutes. But basically, around here is towards the bus station. Should be getting up to about 68 degrees today, so it should be okay, shouldn't it? It feels a bit cool at the moment, it's only low 60s, but when you're in the sun,
Quite pleasant.
you're going to feel it, aren't you? Yeah. This is the Toy Story Hotel next to us, where you can see from our room. And here's the bus that you can get on, the shuttle bus that runs every 20 minutes to the station. We're going to go to the station that's just over here. You can see the monorail. And get on. You need to pay if you're going in the station. We're using the Suica card. I don't know how much it is, but it's not free. But you can walk for free for 20 minutes. We're probably one of the furthest hotels. You head to the Disneyland Hotel, don't you? We bought the tickets online. Currently, as of April 2023, you can only get 1-day park tickets. So we had to buy individual ones for each day. 2 for Disneyland, 2 for Disney Sea. And they're about $65 a day per adult to come in. You get them as a QR code that you scan on the way in. We tried buying them from the Disney site directly. We couldn't do it.
It was a nightmare.
So we ended up going with Klook, K-L-O-O-K, and we could buy the tickets there. And they basically sent us a PDF file that we can just scan in when we get there. Same price, no difference, but the Disney one wouldn't work. So as you can see, in the time we've been talking, we have walked down to the main road. And the monorail station is just here. And we just crossed just down here. By the way, I think you can also pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. You don't have to use the Suica card to get in. So I imagine it'll be busy at this time, but we're a bit late. It's 10:30, park opened at 9. It's 9 till 9 this season, this time of year. Hopefully it's not too busy. They say the best days to come are Monday to Thursday. They're the quietest days. And these are the days that we're coming, aren't they? Is the truck going to stop for us?
Yeah.
Cheers. So we're hoping it's not too crazy busy. Here comes the monorail. We're going to miss this one, but we'll get on the next one. And these are all the hotels in this area. But basically we're going to go back to the Disneyland Hotel, and that's at the entrance to Disneyland, isn't it? I don't know where you get onto Disney Sea, maybe that's the next stop. There's only 4 stops on this monorail. And the furthest one is where we got on at the station, the metro station, isn't it? So we'll go in here and make our way up to the monorail. And there's our hotel. And there's the Toy Story Hotel. And then we have these barriers to wait behind. And here comes a monorail about every 5 minutes.
Please stay clear until the gates are open. 皆さんこんにちは。皆さんにお願いいたします。ご乗車の際は
また小さなお子様をお連れの方はお子様と手をつないでご乗車ください。
Lovely driving, it's scary.
Scary.
I-O. So the next stop to ours is Disney Sea, apparently. Then it must be Disneyland as the one after Disney Sea. No, it's station, the main station, then Disneyland. We've got to go all the way around, basically. Yeah, so it's quicker to walk, I think. This is Disney Sea, where the mountain is.
I can't believe someone like me is here with somebody like you. There's something about you and I know why. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's in your smile and in your feet. It's high and low and in between. And I am glad to let you know, but only if you give me a kiss. Yeah, it's no secret at all. It's so obvious to all of us. Yeah, you're perfect from the way you lie to the way.
So just got through security and you're only allowed handy only, so no, what do you call it?
Selfie stick.
Selfie sticks, which this isn't, but this battery looks a bit like it might be, but handy only she said, which means no selfie sticks. So this is the main entrance area, and then you got into the archway to Tokyo Disneyland. This park was opened 1983, it's just starting the 40th anniversary. It was the first Disney park outside of the US. It was modelled after Disneyland and Magic Kingdom, but I think it's smaller than Disneyland in California. It's got about 45 rides, so it's slightly smaller. But I tell you what, the castle's very impressive. Almost bigger than ours, isn't it? Quite big, isn't it? There's Walt. That looks like what do you call it? Crystal Palace over there. And this looks like Tomorrow World over this side. So we haven't really scouted out, you know, like us, we're not really prepared. I know one ride you want to do is a Beauty and the Beast, and you have to get a pass for that, which is in that direction, I think.
But you could just wait in line.
You could, it's 85 minutes currently.
Yeah, so you
can buy a pass.
Or you can get like a
fast pass, yeah, which we probably will do for that one. It's quite unique and it gets very busy. I think there's a lot of forced perspective going on there. I don't think it is much bigger than our castle, to be honest.
Yeah.
From the distance. That does look like, that's like the cafe, which one is it, Max? In Tomorrowland.
I can't remember what it's called, my brain's gone.
There's a name for it up there, what does it say? Terrace? What is it? Tomorrowland?
What's the one that's never open? There's nothing any going on.
Oh, in hours?
Yeah, in hours.
We need to head round to this way, I think, to the Beauty and the Beast castle. See if we can get a return time for that. So we tested out the Premier thing. You're scanning your QR code, and then it gives you the attractions, and it was, what, 2,000 yen each?
Yeah,
it's about $15. And then it gives you the return time. So for Beauty and the Beast, it's like 3 o'clock this afternoon. So you put 2 in, you pay 2,000 yen each, put in your credit card details, and then you can only have one purchase. You can purchase again an hour after you go on the ride, or an hour after your last purchase. So we can get another one in another hour or so. What time is it now?
Just after 11.
Just after 12. So we'll keep going around the park and head to Haunted Mansion, have we?
Yeah.
Maxine's just going to see how much Mickey bars are over here. Prices don't seem too bad. I think popcorn was like 100 yen. How much are the Mickey bars, Max?
It's not like ours. They've got like, it's like an ice lolly one.
Oh yeah.
Like a nice one. They're $3.50.
What's that in dollars?
It's about $2.
It's not bad, is it?
No,
Well,
but they have got an ice cream bar, tiramisu ice cream bar.
nice.
I'm gonna have to go try one of those. They're all $3.50 each.
There's a couple of rides that are unique to this place. One is the one we just booked, Beauty and the Beast. Winnie the Pooh is the one we're just in line to go on. And then I'm going to try and talk Maxine into going into Small World afterwards, aren't I? Could have got to Small World, haven't we? It's classic Disney, Disneyland. But this is a 35-minute wait, but it's all through the trees, isn't it?
Yeah.
I also get the feeling it's going to be the same as one in Florida somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
We'll see. Do you notice everybody's eating in line? It's quite different, isn't it? And everybody's really well behaved, especially the children, aren't they? Really well behaved. No screaming kids, no charging around.
No meltdown.
Yeah, no meltdowns. Everybody's behaving well.
Everybody's walking as they should
Yeah,
be.
yeah. So we're about halfway there. Well, one thing we forgot to bring, don't you forget it, sun cream. We'll have to go buy some, won't we?
Yeah.
We're already getting burnt.
I can feel it.
Even on, you know, we're only in April. It's really, and these lines, some of these lines are going to be brutal because there's no cover in the summertime. So you might better bring in an umbrella. There's shade. But yeah, it's good so far, isn't it?
It is.
Good to go. The same thing, isn't it? Right, we got the thing on going around. So no, that was very different, wasn't it, Max? It was like reimagined.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the same scenes as in the Pooh ride in Magic Kingdom, but as you saw, it's a track ride, a trackless ride like Rise and all those. I couldn't understand the word of it, but that was even better because you're going to Pooh's dreams, and all I'm saying is he's on something. It ain't just funny, is it? There was some wacky dreams that he was having, and there's a great bit with Tigger, so definitely a ride worth going on. It says it spins, but it doesn't really spin a lot, does it?
Not a lot.
Bit of bouncing, bit of spinning, but yeah. But a lot of the scenes, but it's like the ones in Magic Kingdom are like static. These are all in motion, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I think we're going to take Max on Small World next, aren't we? If it's only 15 minutes. Are you happy, Max? Yeah? Your favourite ride? Well, better facade than ours. I think. You happy?
Freaky.
You liking it, Max?
Freaky.
Better than the ones in Magic Kingdom, though. What do you think then, Max?
Small World.
Compared to the Florida one?
The Florida one, it's a lot nicer.
Yeah, the animatronics are quite good, aren't they? They're not
Yeah.
quite as creepy because they blink and move. They're more modern,
Yeah.
aren't they?
A lot more modern.
A lot more animated, and it seems a lot cleaner.
Yeah. A lot
You don't think?
cleaner. I just don't like puppets.
Yeah. But she did it. You said you had to do it, didn't you? Yeah. Peter Pan will have to do it as well. God, we look really
Because
pink in
I
this.
got me
Oh, you got your Tinkerbell.
Tink t-shirt on.
Tink t-shirts, we're going to do Peter Pan. And like it was like crazy, Peter Pan was only like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half back in Florida. This was 15 minutes. But they have two lanes. I'm not sure the Florida one does.
It's that long since we've been on it.
I'm through pretty quick. So we'll exit through here. And back outside again. On to Pinocchio, yes? Next is just across, Small World's there. Pinocchio's in, it's 10 minutes wait, isn't it?
No, we don't know
crowd.
what it is, but we're going on.
No, it is, we're going on, it's only 10 minutes. So how do you describe it? That's a bit of a weird ride, isn't it, Max?
It's a weird ride.
Best I can describe it is, if you think of like the ghost trains at fun fairs,
Yeah.
it was one of those. You went through it about 60 miles an hour,
Yeah.
past Pinocchio scenes. Some of those are pretty dark as well.
Yeah.
If there was kids in there, I don't think I'd want to be kids,
It's not very kid-friendly.
kid-friendly. Tells a true story, but yeah, you're in and out about 30 seconds. Okay, on to the next one. Then we're going to go and do Haunted Mansion next, 25-minute wait. That's quite an impressive mansion, is that? We haven't booked another of these Disney Pass things yet because everything's 20-25-minute wait, so we're not really bothered. We'll wait that time for standby. This is 25. So we're going to go on Haunted Mansion. So I can check out the reservations again now, my hours since the last one. There's only 3 things that show up you can get reservations for. One is Beauty and the Beast, one is Splash Mountain, and the other one is the Baymax, which is the ass ride, as Maxine called it, from Hollywood Studios. So the 3 currently that you can pick you can pay for, like a fast pass. I don't know if there's any more than sold out, but that's the ones that come up on the app. Yeah, we couldn't book ahead. We didn't book ahead in restaurants. We can book them on the day now, from 9 AM if you want to reserve a restaurant in the park. We are. This looks familiar, Max, isn't it?
It does.
We're maybe going to the stretching room first. So we'll get a bite to eat after this and a drink, and then we've got Baymax booked next, which is, as we say, the ass ride.
You best explain what that is.
No, people know. So we're in at Western World, which is like their Frontier World, in the Hungry Bear Cafe. and it's one of these where you line up and you pay and then get your food straight away, and it's curry. We thought we'd try it. It's got, I think we're getting a chicken curry to share, aren't we?
Yes.
And a drink, and you might get a cake or something. But literally you pay here, pick your food up, and then go and sit down inside or out. 10 to 30 minutes is the average wait time for food in all the restaurants here. About the same for the rides actually, 10 to 30 minutes, apart from the popular ones that are 90 minutes. And I say you can buy a fast pass for those, or premier pass as they call it here. So we'll get a bite to eat, and then in about within the next, shall we say, 15 minutes, our fast pass opens up for Baymax, which lasts an hour, so we'll be good. Oh, and I don't think I updated you on Haunted Mansion. It's basically exactly the same as the US one. It's the same as the Florida one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no different. A few different characters, but exactly the same ride in the Doom buggies and the stretching room. So we're going to get this food and then chomp that down and get over to Baymax. You see the price is not too bad. It's about between $7 and $10 for a main course, and then snacks are $2 or $3 each. It's a lot cheaper than Florida, definitely. You can get beer as well, Kirin. So they do the beers and alcoholic drinks here as well. We're not going to have one, but you can. We've got our 2,000 yen goddess. We've got some chicken to share. That is melon flavoured. Maxine's got the melon, and I got the orange. And they gave us an extra bowl, so we're going to share this between us. What do you think of your melon then?
Very sweet.
Is it a quiet taste?
Melony. Yeah,
Very
you won't
melony.
like it.
And you can also get free water here as well if you need water.
Not spicy at all. You did ask though whether we wanted it spicy or not.
You went no.
I went no.
We enjoyed that, didn't we, Max?
It was quite nice.
Going to head up to Baymax now. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but there is no Wi-Fi in the park, so you're on your data plan. So be aware if you come in here, get a good data plan, because first that did surprise me. It's only a surprise. No free Wi-Fi in the parks, so you're going to use your data up, and the app doesn't work that well because of that. It locks up quite often when you're trying to do something on it, because it's not a great signal everywhere. So we're going to go around the front of the castle and over to Tomorrowland, whatever they call it here, Future World, and then go to Baymax, which is the ass ride. You said I had to explain the ass ride, didn't you?
Yeah.
What is the ass ride, Max?
Alien swirling saucers.
Yes, from Hollywood Studios in Orlando. So this is the Baymax, which is the same ride but with Baymax instead of aliens. So there's the castle. We're going to go around straight across, like in Orlando, the other side of the circle. That's where the Future World is. Yep. Lines weren't too bad. It only took us 10 minutes in line. And there isn't even that much of a line now, is there?
No. Very organised over here, aren't they?
They are very organised, yeah.
Very organised.
So we'll go to the circle, across the blue buildings. Like that we're in, aren't we? Just scan the things. Hopefully bypass all these long lines. It's around an hour for wait to get on this, just hundreds of people in line. Happy dance, Max. Looks familiar.
私はベイマックス。あなたの健康を守ります。
Baymax. Everybody sing along. You're supposed to wave. Oh yes, just like the one in Florida.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's your lot.
That's your lot.
Did you like Baymax then?
That was fun.
Just like ass ride, wasn't it? Very happy people on it though, singing and dancing.
They're all singing and dancing as they're operating it as well.
Yeah. All different songs. I don't know why there's such a long queue for it though. Why it's such a popular ride. Those Japanese just like to be happy. think we'll go and do the Star Tours next, Max.
Yeah.
One of the classics. I think the only Star Wars thing in the park, probably. Another show thing up over there. Stand by entrance. Okay, even C-3PO speaks Japanese. What do you think there, Max?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The spaceships are a little bit smaller than the ones in the US, don't have as many seats in, and it was a heck of a lot smoother.
Yeah.
No jerkiness at all, was there?
No.
And the screens were crystal clear. Obviously, done some upgrades on that to the ones in the US. Still the same thing with the spy and everything, but no, it's pretty good. Very smooth. Even I didn't get motion sick from that. So where we're going to now is a ride that only opened this week, and I can't believe it's only 20 minutes because it only reopened. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. They just spent, I don't know, 9-12 months refurbishing it. I believe it's like the original one was in Magic Kingdom without red. Red hasn't changed. Well, they're selling red instead of it being the cheap, the pirate. So we're going to cut across the main square here and go back to the go and get Pirates. It's only 20 minutes, so we'll do that next. I wasn't sure what this was. It's like New Orleans, isn't it?
Yeah.
For it being Pirates, it's a bit not yo ho ho.
Yeah.
Also, it's even playing New Orleans music. Odd. That's a bit odd as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got the boats coming around here. It's not very piratey, is it? It actually feels a lot more like Universal, how you queue here as well. So in Disney in the US, they hide the queue lines, don't they? Grand corridors, you never see the end of the queue. Whereas in here, it's basically just one big room and everybody's kind of next to each other, backwards and forwards. Can't be claustrophobic in here, can you?
No, and there's no AC either.
No AC. It's a little, you're very close to everybody. Get ready. Get wet? You're wet?
If ye be brave or fool enough to face a pirate's curse, proceed.
What may I offer to this winsome wench? Stout-hearted and courageous, honored by the pound. Shift your cardinal beery, show 'em your larboard side. Watch the ready. Well, lay there, you forecastle swab.
Captain Jack Sparrow's face. Many years tell, 'tis only me what's got the goods. Mates of me, drink up me hearty yo-ho. Rascals and scoundrels, villains and knaves, drink up me hearty yo-ho.
Well, that was a ride of 2 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a bit weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, first half was like more like a horror. It was more like ghosts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't get any pirates till the second half, and then it was a bit like a bit more bigger scale. Than that. I tell you what's weird, I just noticed that now. Every single ride we come out, we don't exit through a gift shop.
No, we don't.
There's no gift shops. You come straight out into the main street again. That's been every single ride.
It's weird, isn't it?
Like in the US, it's always exit through the gift shop, isn't it? Okay, wait 2 minutes. Got half an hour before we get on the bell, right? We go back and have some of the shops,
Yeah.
some of the merch.
Yeah.
That's another thing we've noticed. Nobody's wearing merch.
No.
They wear ears, they wear hats. They like their ears, they like the hats. But nobody's wearing t-shirts or anything, have they? No Disney merch.
It's now and again you get somebody with like a spirit jersey on.
Yeah, but that's it.
That's it.
Weird. Nobody. You look around. I mean, I'll scan around here and we'll just walk now, but you'll see there's nobody wearing like Disney t-shirts or. That wind is really getting up. This way to the shops. Yep, nobody's wearing real Disney stuff. So we just tried to get into the Grand Emporium, it's like the main shop, and we couldn't get in because you have to go with like a standby pass that you have to have on the app, and they're all sold out for today. And it looks like these folks, so if they've got them here as well to go in. But you have to kind of book a slot to go in the shops, and they sell out during the day. Who knew? So we knew you had to book for rides, but not for the shops. So I guess we're not going to get in there, are we? We are coming back tomorrow though. We'll see if we can get one tomorrow and see how that process works for tomorrow. So I'm just inserting here a screen grab from the phone. So once you select that standby, you can do it for restaurants, you can do it for shops as well, and character meet and greets. So you basically go into the phone, select the one. You can only do it on the day. I just tried checking our passes for tomorrow, it doesn't work. So you have to be in the park, it has to be scanned in, and then you can do it. So our recommendations, as soon as you scan in, if you want something like that, get it straight away, because that Emporium is the one with the biggest amount of merch in the park. So we know tomorrow morning for something we're going to do, don't we? Live and learn.
Nobody ever told us on YouTube, has it?
No, we haven't looked that up. Here's some of the 40th merch. They have some. It's cool on the back though, Max. They have some t-shirts, which they're limiting. There they are. Some badges and things. I've seen the back of these shirts though.
Yeah, cool.
Cool on the back. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, sparkly.
There's some flags and stuff. Christmas tree ornament. The time has come to go into Belle's Castle. Or is it the Beast Castle? The Beast Castle. Using our fast pass. This again is a trackless ride, I think. It's one of the newest rides and one that's in the highest demand looking at the wait times. Still like 90 minutes to 2 hours in here.
お城に年取った物乞いの女が来て一夜の宿を恵んでほしいと言い一本のバラを差し出しました。でも王子様はそのみすぼらしい姿をバカにして
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your favourite musical?
Yeah.
Good job you know the songs though, the lyrics.
Yeah.
Might be going in that again tomorrow.
It's worth the $15.
Yeah, just to avoid the hour and a half line.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the $15.
Never seen you speechless.
That's just amazing. It's so good.
We didn't come out through the gift shop, but Maxine's found it already. Haven't you? Yeah. So we're going to do 2 more dark rides now. We're going to do Snow White, that we've never seen before, and then we're going to check out Peter Pan. We've got to do Peter Pan.
Yes, I got my Tink t-shirt on.
We get Tink on, haven't we? I think it's another ghost train, Max.
I think it is.
Another ghost train. Well, that was the weirdest ride so far, wasn't it?
It's definitely the weirdest ride so far.
Didn't quite show you Snow White. It was like another ghost train with skeletons and screaming and monsters. And then, yeah, I didn't get it.
I don't get it.
Didn't get it. Didn't get it at all. Anyway, it's gone one we know a little bit better than that. Let's go to Peter Pan, which is here. Probably half an hour, I would say, a bit of the wait time. Does it look familiar to you?
Yeah, very.
Longest wait so far, isn't it? Somebody noticed your Tinkerbell though, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Where's the Tink? Look. It's flying. Well, that is different. That Peter Pan is definitely an upgrade to the one in Florida.
Very nice.
Won't tell you why, but you need to go on it if you come, because it's got a it's very modernised, isn't it? Well, you see the sun is setting now, so we're going to head on out to the park. We need to get back for the happy hour.
Yeah.
But join us. This vlog is going to continue a little bit longer because we have the mountains to do. You'll join us tomorrow. We have Splash Mountain, we have Thunder Mountain, and we have Space Mountain, all yet to come, and Space Mountain is completely different to the one in Florida. So we're going to exit, not through the gift shop, but through the castle, back to the monorail, back to the hotel, and we'll catch you in the morning. Just like everyone to know on the vlog that I take Maxine to all the best places, don't I?
So romantic, aren't you?
Yeah, welcome to the car park.